All right, guys. So we're here at the Vertx booth. We're here with Aaron. He's going to talk to us about what Vertx offer, especially for the Second Amendment community, especially for EDC, right, for concealed carry. And as you can see, as we find eventually, you can go with their range gear, their clothing, and everything. In my experience, I use it for work, and it's extremely functional. It's really well built, and the price point is exceptionally affordable. So, Aaron, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. So, yeah, everything we do here is purpose-driven, purpose-built for concealed carry or just even personal protection. And really what we say is EDC, right? So whether you're carrying a firearm or not, you should be prepared for any emergency situation. And I think that's an important part of this community of, yes, we concentrate on the gun community, but we're also concentrating on those that just want to protect themselves or their family and their communities if an emergency were to arise. So everything we see and do here, when I'm talking about firearm, yeah, you could use a firearm, but you could also have, an IFAK, you could have a tourniquet, you could have med gear, you could have, emergency responder gear, whatever it may be. It's not always have to be gun centric. Now, what we talk about in guns today because we're at SHOT Show, right?
Exactly.
So all of our gear and apparel, one, as you said, extremely durable, right? We stand behind our products no matter what. We're here to build product that's going to last and it's going to stay. So we'll talk about our bags and packs just because it's a great entry point to the brand. The whole point of everything we do is we want it to blend in, right? We don't want you to have to say, oh, that guy's got a gun, that girl's got a gun, or even if you're not, we don't want people to think you have a gun if you don't have a gun. So, you're going to blend in. It looks more of like a outdoor style bag. We have urban bags. We have all sorts of different styling and looks and function. But everything does exactly the same thing. So some of the DNA you see in this bag, you're going to find in every single bag that we have. So depending on what situation or environment you're in, you can still have that ability to blend in. So first and foremost, the quickest thing you'll see is our EDC pull tab here. So we call it a rapid access tab. Again, for most people, they're going to be carrying a firearm in this bag. This allows them to get into the bag quickly. But again, same thing if you have, EMS gear, whatever it may be, you can still get into the bag quickly.
Yeah, and absolutely. And that's very important for our members as well, because we do a lot of, emergency medicine, like both for the range and for real life, right?
Exactly right.
And so, that's what I said. Like, I work in the security protection. I have a concealed carry. I walk out of the house without my gun way more often than I walk out of the house without my IFAK, right? Because the chances of being in a car accident are much higher than being in a shooting. Right?
Exactly right. And for if you're like me, you have an IFAK in your car, you have one in your bag, you have one at home.
You may have one on your ankle.
You may have one on your ankle, etc. Yeah. So kind of to go a little bit further into the bag itself, you'll find we don't have a ton of exterior branding, and that's on purpose again, right? We don't want anything to scream tactical or that. On the back of the bag, you are going to see a little bit of logoing, but it's discreet. It doesn't scream Vertx or anything like that on it. We also have luggage pass-throughs on all of our bags. So if you are taking this to the airport, this can easily slide over your luggage for easy transportation. And then we have ability to clip in things like carabiners or Nalgene bottles, whatever it is, for more outdoor gear. You also have quick release access on this. So if someone were to grab you from behind, or if it were to get snagged on something, you can easily get it off of your body and not have to suffer those consequences. As you go into the front of our bag, again, doesn't scream tactical until you pull it down, and then you have laser cut molly. So you can run this covert, but you could also take this and you could tuck it up and under, and now run it in overt. As you can see, molly paneling, so you can run things like chem lights, etc. in it, or you could put a Kydex holster and conceal carry here. Or you can just cover it with patches, whatever you want. So a lot of different options here.
Patches.
On all of our bags, you're going to find G-hooks. So if you do have muddy boots or a jacket, you have the ability to expand your capacity here by simply putting these hooks here. This will sit, and now you have additional capacity.
And that's a feature that I use a lot on my gamma bag, especially like living in San Francisco and so on. Like it's windy, it's sunny, it's raining, and you can stuff your outdoor gear like your rain jacket, your puffy, right in there. Grab it when you need it. It's not going to take up any of the space inside the bag.
Exactly. Mostly you're going to run it covert. So we like that ability. You can close it all the way up, so you have a third pocket here to use there. As you go into the main compartment of the bag, you're going to find lots and lots of loop lining. Because again, as we said, we want you to be able to customize this. What you carry on a daily basis is different than what I carry on a daily basis. So now you can do that because all of this stuff is removable. You get it out as you wish. Maybe you're running IFAK in here. Maybe you're running digital magazines. Maybe you're running chem lights, whatever it may be. you have the ability to customize.
Yeah.
Also, laptop sleeves, very important in today's world.
Yes,
have the
indeed.
ability to slide a laptop in there and use this space.
And I want to point out like the modularity, right? Because again, I use it for work. So I've exited it. I got my batteries, my electronics. I have another one with IFAC. You know, I have another one with something else. And they come in 3 different sizes. So the ones that are large enough for a jacket, these are, you know, smaller, and they have the smaller one. But I really love this option.
And the cool part about these is you can take them from bag to bag. So if you have 3 different bags, you don't want to move all your stuff. You just simply tear, stick, and you're good to go. Something that's new this year is actually on this side. So this is our new, we got rid of our admin panels because not everyone wants to carry business cards and pens. Some people want to carry things like, you know, pocket knives or tourniquet, or for me, it's all business cards. But you can now have multiple functions. Again, modularity at the heart. This has MOLLE paneling in it, so you could run a flashlight in the back and then put business cards or pens on the top. It just gives you more options than what you typically find in a traditional backpack. You'll see these little red pieces throughout the bag, and there's a lanyard that can be detached from any part of the bag that you can clip your keys into. So when you're in, you know, if you're on an active community or you don't have pockets, you can still keep your keys secured in whatever pocket you want. So as we go into the party side of the bag, as I like to call it, the quick access panel. Again, you do have that quick access, and I'll try not to hit the mic here, but you can easily get into the bag, and then you have full capability here from whatever you need. So again, we're talking guns because we're at SHOT Show, but this could be whatever it is. If it's medical gear, whatever it may be, you have full loop lining on both sides to be able to kit this out as you wish. Also, all of our bags accept ballistic panels. So you could have a Premier body armor is a great one. They've cut ballistic panels, both soft and hard plates, for all of our bags, so you could run that. Again, it's all about personal security. If you were in an active shooter situation, you could have that ballistic panel. And as we talked about before, right, you have your luggage pass through, but what does that double down as? Now you have a shield. Right? So again, if you're in an active shooter situation, at least you have some coverage here to get to where you need.
And so that's very important also. You know, we're talking about like kids going to school and so on, because they're bags that are, you know, different sizes. They may be, you know, become really good, you know, school bags, like, and they have that added thing, like, because I have the insert in mine, right? And again, it's quite affordable for what it is. And now your kid is stand a much higher chance to survive such an event, right? And it's the same for us going around, because, you know, active shooting happens everywhere. If you're at the movie theater, if you're at the mall, right? And another little thing that I may go ahead of myself a little bit, like, I think we're going to look at the gamut before. When you have one of their bags with the 2 things, what I have, the insert goes in here, and then I bought another panel. I put some hook and loop, and then I take it out from the concealed portion, hook it up, and now you're protection front and back.
Exactly. So that DNA can be found in every bag. So anything from the modularity to the MOLLE webbing to ballistic panel capability, rapid access, that is in every single one of our bags. So find the bag that's going to fit your lifestyle, your look, your functionality, your need, but you're still going to have all the same functionality from a concealed carry or EDC access.
Oh, that's awesome.
Absolutely. So that's Vertx, right? Covert stuff that allows you to live your EDC lifestyle, concealed carry lifestyle, without standing out like, you know, we're not tactical.
Exactly.
You know, we're just living our lives.
And another thing that I really like about Vertx, and I know I'm starting to sound a little bit like a fan. I understand that, right? But because I use it every day, like their line of clothing, right? Like, so these are actually Vertx jeans, right? Which look totally, you know, untactical, but you still get your yoke pockets, right? When you can carry some defensive tools and so on. And another thing that is quite interesting, might be a little bit, you know, but they have hidden pockets when you can carry cuff keys, when you can carry a little bit of Kevlar wire, you know, and so on. So for escape and evasion, in case you get, you know, kidnapped or whatnot, you can have options, right? Obviously, it's not for everybody, right? Working as executive protection is something that you rather have and not need than need and not have.
Well, and to your point, the jeans don't look like they're tactical jeans. They look like they're tactical or just regular jeans, right? But still have tactical capabilities. The other cool part is no matter if you're wearing jeans or if you're wearing khaki style pant like this, I have the same exact features. I have yoke pockets, I have mesh pocketing, I have escape and evasion pocketing. So when we're talking about EDC and preparedness, you should be training that every single day. Well, if all of your pants have different pocket orientations, different things, you're not going to know where you need to go in a moment's notice. That is muscle memory that you have to have down. by having the same pocket orientation, same functionality. It doesn't matter what pant I'm wearing. I know exactly where my gear is every single day.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, Aaron, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It's been very informative, even for me, which I know the brand already. And we're going to push this out. Vertx is being generous enough. They have a discount code for SHOT Show. We're going to push the video out with the discount code. So if you guys are interested, this is the best chance to try it out and see if it's something that you like. Thank you very much.